Hey, happy Sunday to you. It is a Sunday morning, the 29th of August, 2021. This is a show, Ivovo Talk. I am your boy, Kabavovo, aka Vavelisha, the Big Jet Kupela. We are wrapping up the Women's Month in style. Like I told you that today, the Sunday, the 29th of August, as we're wrapping up the last Sunday, wrapping up the Women's Month, we're going to wrapping it up in style. Now and again, in most companies, you hear people talking about KPIs, performance and all those things. I'm a Durban boy, by the way, for those who doesn't know. Now and again, I'll drive from Centurion to home, Durban. And sometimes when I look at the boards, it's the one that motivates me to see where and how far am I with my journey, So it is important to measure yourself and see yourself in terms of how far and what you're doing in life. But hey, I'm not going to talk too much about that. We're going to get into that. We've got a guest today as well to wrap up the show in style. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's amazing. We're going to introduce her in a moment and you get to know about her, and hopefully she's going to impart something into your life. Also, the show, I just want to dedicate it to my late mother, my beautiful soul, Ifuzelihle, to say I am what I am today because of the teachings and the courage and everything that she have been giving me. And even now on this day, she's still on my shoulders, she's still in me, and I see her all the time. Salute to all the women out there. If you are like myself, you've lost a loved one or you've lost a mother, I say to you, courage and strength to you. Take courage in the fact that your mom is with you and the Spirit is leading you in everything that you do. We're going to go right straight to the verse, Bible verse, and then from then, we're going to kick on the show and put the show to rest. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. It is your show, Ivovo Talk. I am your boy, Kabavovo, aka Vavelisha, the Big Jet Kupela. It's that time of the show. The verse of today, it is found, by the way, if you've been to church, I hope church was great, and if you're still going to church will be great indeed. We are wrapping up the Women's Month in style, as you can see, the setup also here, as we're doing it Ivovo style. The verse of today is found in a book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, and it reads as follows: "But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth, and so confirms His covenant, which He swore to your ancestors as it is today." You heard what it says, to your ancestors. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk too much about that. We'll talk about that when we're touching in the things of culture and all those things next month in September. Look out for that. That was the verse of today, Deuteronomy 8 verse 18. Now we're gonna kick on the show with our beautiful guest and a beautiful lady, and then we're going to learn and hear what we have for you today. Hey, happy Sunday to you. Welcome back. I hope you're good and umnandi lawo khona. It is a Sunday morning, the very last Sunday of Women's Month. Mablomo Amzansi, the queens of our country, and we celebrating you. And we're still stepping on the theme that says Dare to Dream. This morning we are closing that theme by the M on that dream and saying measure your dream. Today we've got a beautiful guest by the name of Jacquie Khomo. She's going to introduce herself right now, and then you get to know more about her, and then from there we're going to get into our discussion with her in terms of this measuring this dream. Good morning, Jacquie.
Hi, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you. Welcome to Ivovo Talk. Thank you so much for making your time and coming to this place. It means a lot.
Thank you
to
for
us,
having me. Thank you for
and
having
it
me.
means a lot to me as the host of this show. Okay. Before I give you a moment to introduce yourself to our viewers,
Yeah.
because usually I don't like introducing people that just say the name, and I let the person introduce herself or himself, because I might, miss out something that, as a person, when I was asking anonymous,
Of course.
So this month we've been stepping on the theme that says "Dare to Dream" as a woman, because I, as a host of this show, I felt that most women have lost the element and the sense of dreaming, and it's just to encourage that and put that into women to say, hey, it's your life, it's okay to dream, it's important, because this life is one life that you have, and we have to get it right.
Yeah.
So today, as you know, that we're covering that M of which is measuring what you call your dream. But before we get into actually the topic and the the questions about the topic, tell us about yourself. I know you as still young, growing and all those things.
I'm a grown woman now.
No, you see, hey, yeah. It explains this white hair,
Oh my goodness! I've actually got white hair as well, yeah, but hey.
It explains this white hair.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah,
I almost said this other name, but I'm not gonna say it. Introduce yourself to our viewers.
Oh, okay. My name is Jacquie Khomo, and I'm a self-employed individual. There's a difference between an entrepreneur and a self-employed person, but for those that don't know, a self-employed person is when they're still working. When the business starts to run itself, then you are an entrepreneur. So I'm still running the business and it's not running itself yet. But other than that, I'm a 33-year-old lady. I've been doing business for I can't even remember. I have to count. I've only worked for 6 years at an office, a 9 to 5, and then I quit. And I said, no, you know what, it was lamb. It's like I cannot make another person rich. So I need to make myself rich because I know my values, my ethics, my work ethics, and so forth. But yeah, very young girl from Pretoria, and I've been all over in Pretoria, and yeah, I think that's a wrap. In a nutshell, that is Jacquie Khomo. Very fun, energetic, and friendly. I can put that in there. Yes, okay. A little bit friendly.
Are you a dreamer?
Oh, trust me, I am from a young age. She daydreams. She daydreams a lot. So I'm always zoning out, thinking about, okay, if I do this, then I can get this. So yeah, that's me. I'm a dreamer. Dream about anything and everything. Anything is impossible.
So what is the one thing that, or maybe two, that you used to daydream about when you were still a child?
When I was still a child? Well, I grew up wanting to be a doctor. And so I've got a photo of where I've got like a doctor's uniform. My mom has it. She actually put it up in the house. So that was my dream, to save people's lives. But my path just took me another direction. So in high school then I did dance. And so I dreamt of being the first black dancer, like great dancer in the world. Yes, we do have one in South Africa, but now I was like dreaming big. I'm like in the world. Like you will know about Jacquie Khomo from South Africa. She's the first black dancer to dance with a principal dancer from Russia. Something like that.
Wow.
That was me when I was in that dancing industry and stuff. Yeah.
Great, man. Great. I love that. Your business,
Yeah.
You've mentioned that you are in business.
Yeah.
What business are you in? And
Okay, so there's a couple of businesses that I have. I've got 3 businesses, to be frank with you. My firstborn is Antivo Media, which is a marketing and PR company. We mainly focus on marketing, PR, communications, and that's us, and branding. And then my second born is Grubtub, which is a catering company. We used to have a canteen, but due to COVID, we had to close down.
Sure.
Because now the office, we were based in an office park, and now those people are working from home, so there's no business anymore. So we had to say, you know what, let's close down. But we do little gigs like if someone wants a private party, we do cater for and so forth. Then I was like, you know what, I can't just sit and wait for people to have parties, because the level of restriction is sometimes we go to level 4, then level 5, there's no parties, there's no gatherings and stuff. And I'm like, Jackie, so what are you going to do? Because you can't look for a 9 to 5. I mean, the employment rate has increased phenomenally. And I'm like, okay, you know, people are working from home, so what is it that you can do that people can actually purchase? I was like, you know, I came up with the Sleepway, and that is Jackie Thompson. And I was like, cool, let's do it. And it's a bang. Everybody loves it, everybody knows about it, and I love it.
Cool. Actually, you've answered my next question that I was gonna ask you, because I wanted to ask you that, you know, when we're talking about the pictures that I can use to, you know, for the promo for this show for today. You sent to me that, you know, that pajama.
Yes.
I was like, okay, all right. It is wow, you know. Tell us about the
Sleepway.
Yeah.
So
Behind the you know, the spice behind that Sleepway.
everything. So Jackie Thompson is not just a normal sleepwear. It's very unique in terms of it's high end sleepwear. So it's couture sleeping. I mean, sleep can never be boring. I mean, like I looked at it at that kind of eye, that sleep must never be boring. I mean, why do you have to slay and look good outside of the house? Why can't you look good also inside the house? That's one.
Hey. You know what? Hold that thought. Mafethu, you know, please, you know what she said now, ne? If she didn't have that lipstick, I would jump and kiss her right now. you know, to Basali, women, ladies, from a guy, take this from me. Stop wearing the tracksuit, the tofu, you know, all these things.
ANC freebie, ANC shirt. Like, come on, guys. Really?
You know what? The bedroom in a relationship is the most important part, or is one of the most important things. So if now you go, look at yourself now when you go to work, to a meeting, you're in a suit and all that, you know, because you're respecting that. But now you're going to bed or to your bedroom with your man, with your husband, looking like, where's a garden? No. I don't know, am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely correct. And that's what Jackie Thompson is here for, to change that mindset, that sleeping, I mean, like, also, if you're single, you can have Jackie Thompson, because you never know what you never know who you'll meet in your dreams. Look good and all of that.
For yourself.
For yourself.
For yourself.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. Let's get into this. And how is the progress of the very first question that I want to pose to you? How has been the progress of your dreams, like as a grown up? By the way, thank you so much for revealing your age to us and to the viewers. You know, the other ladies that I had, I was very, you know, scared to ask the age, because, you know, like, also to someone that is watching at home, the young lady, you know, get inspired to say, if this lady is this old and I'm this old, it means I can do it too. If she can do it, I can do it too, you know.
Yeah.
So how has been your progress of your dreams?
Look, I don't want to say it's been good. I mean, the progress, it just never stops. I mean, look, I can make a great example of the Bill Gates or the rich people, the Steve Jobs. They set a goal and say, look, I would like to make $1 million. And boom, they make $1 million. But they don't stop there. They carry on and all of that. So for me is the progress has been, look, I want to sell at least 10 pajamas. That was the beginning because I wanted to set a goal. Fortunately for me, the first time, my first collection, which was in July, it went boom. In 2 weeks, I was sold out, and I was like, oh my gosh, the market is great. But what helped me was level 4. Because now everybody's still stuck indoors. Then second collection came out 2 months later. That's when it went down. My sales went down due to the fact that it was level 3. People were tired of being indoors. So they went, people were outside, they don't want pajamas and all of that, but I never stopped. I just carried on and so forth. So the progress, I would say, it's bittersweet, it's got its days, but sure. I'm still carrying on. I'm going. Yeah.
I like that. Before I forget, because this is a very, very important question, I might miss this. Let me ask you this now. How do people get hold of your products? Like
we are online based, so they can go to www.jacquiethomson.com, and it's spelled JACQUIETHOM for Mike, SON for November.com. Without the P. Thompson is without the P, only for reasons that it looked nice. Not because I misspelled it, it's a spelling error. No, yes.
No, it's fine. Now I will put those details.
Thank you. And also we on Instagram and Facebook. Jacquie Thompson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So let's move right along due to time. The second question that I want to ask you. I hope you're still good at home there. It is a beautiful Sunday. We've got a beautiful lady. Isn't she beautiful? Hey, Mara, yo. As a mevero, yo.
Yeah.
Or producer, yo.
My mama.
By the way, as I'm passing there, you're so blessed to have such a mom, a mother like your mother. She's women like, I mean, I lost my mother like I think it was 2006, 2007, long time ago. Your mother has been like a mother to me. Do you understand? I remember there was a day where I was in hospital. She was the first one to come and see me in hospital, and I will never forget that, So, and I said to myself, if this woman can be like this to me as a stranger, then how blessed are the queens, Yes. Yeah, because she called you a queen.
She involves herself with everything.
How blessed are the queens. By the way, she's a sister to Jacquie Khomo. I don't know if I was allowed to say that, but those are the queens of Mevero, the very beautiful and powerful women that I salute. Mevero, I know that you're watching. Salute to you. I Ivovo. Kabavovo loves you from the bottom of his heart. Thank you for everything that you've been in my life, and to these beautiful queens, because people are benefiting from them due to what you have done. Salute to you, Mama. Okay, how do you measure a dream?
Ooh, how do I measure a dream? Sure, that question, no? Give me a second.
No, it's like, like in your own, or in your own journey, how have you been measuring?
As a business person, you would Google and say, when am I going to see profit? When am I going to see that people know and people will, sorry for that, like people will know about my brand that I'm trying to build, or my empire and so forth. So for me, I always say dream big, and a dream can never be big. The sky doesn't end here. You go to the moon, Even with the moon, the universe, if you go outside by the moon, there's more space as well. Dream as big as you want, and that's me. And that's me. I was told when I was 11 years old by my cousin, saying that the sky is never the limit. So dream big, and there's never a small dream. If you want to go and or you invent something, you come up with something that has never been done before, go for it. There's no harm in failing. And sorry, I know I'm saying so many things, but I once heard Unathi Masinga, the radio presenter, say one day, and this was when at my weakest, I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, it's hard. I've been knocking on doors, but I'm just getting them closed and closed and closed. And I was like, you know what, maybe this is not meant for me. So let me go back to a 9 to 5. But something in me said, no. So that day, when I was listening to the radio, I was going to the shop, Unathi said, no never killed anyone. Till date, it still plays in my heart that rejection will not kill you. Yes, you'll be sad, but pick yourself up and keep moving. Because you never know. Maybe the 100th door will be open. Is the one for you, yes.
No, that's powerful. I think another problem with this thing of measuring your dream is that you should measure your dream based to yourself.
Yeah.
In terms of like I've got this project that I'm running, Evolve Talk and all those things and other things that I'm doing. So the problem I think with people is they measure themselves and their dreams and their progress based on other people, of which that's where we get hindered and injured, because now in times like that, when you feel like you're not moving, and then other people, because each and every one, we have different seasons in life, you might be measuring yourself with somebody that it's in their harvest season, and you still in your what you call nurturing season. You understand? And now you just mess up the whole thing,
I always tell my followers on Instagram that you're running your own race.
For sure.
That's it.
For sure.
Run your own race. Don't be pressurized by, Kasta Siminya is there. No. Run your own race. At the end of the day,
stick to your lane. Run your own race. You are your own competition. Battles of Me Within Me. Go check that show. Again, I'm gonna be nagging you with that show that I did beginning of the year. Okay, the third question, we're getting closer to wrapping up this. What do you measure a dream against? I think we've just touched on this a bit.
What I measure my dream against is where I am to where I'm going. So in other words, in essence, is I would do a comparison of where I started. I'm like, okay, so I had 20 customers in July, and now I'm over 100 customers. And it's 2 months later, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something right that I'm doing. But this is not enough. As I go back to your previous question, we keep moving. Don't, just because that door opened, we keep moving, because we want more and more to grow bigger and bigger. Because I want to see my company name on a building. That's me. That's my dream. House of Jackie Thompson, where I want to be in those retail stores with the big competitors. Yes, that's the white market, but I want to be the first black person that you see with a Sleepway in Woolworths or in a big retail store. That's my dream. And I do an analysis every day. My partner actually hinders me. It's like, how many people went on your website today? Compared to yesterday, compared to last week, do a month thingy, and that's what I'm measuring. I'm measuring my comparisons, and what did I do this year? Today, that they came more than yesterday. Comparison analysis for you to grow. That's how you do it. That's me.
Comparison analysis.
Yes.
And I like that. With who? With you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I usually tell my viewers and people when I go around and motivate and talk and say, make it a norm to have a meeting with yourself. And most people, they are missing that, because when you're measuring your dream and when you're doing all these things, you have to sit down with yourself and say, Jackie, okay, you've come from this far, and now you're, what have you done wrong, or what you could have done better, and things like that.
A SWOT analysis.
This is how you do it.
Yes.
It's you against you. It's you and your dream, and you against your dream. That's how life works. Wow. All right. The fourth question is, what made you and what broke you?
What made me what broke me is what made me, because I was so hungry to make it. And I'm still hungry to be up there. So that's what broke me. I would, again, SWOT analysis about myself. Jackie, what is it that you're doing wrong? What are your threats? What are your opportunities? What you're seeing? And I'm like, okay, so that's breaking you. You are not happy where you are. What are you going to do? Be the change that you want to see. And change the way you do things. So what broke me is what made me.
I want to ask you to repeat that again. And talk to somebody there, like you're looking at somebody there, because most people are broken. Most people, it's a fact, guys, we all go through broken phases of our lives.
We do.
But some people, they end up there, and they get killed and finished by that. They never wake up, in terms of and move on. I just want you to say that, please.
Okay. Guys, but hi. If you're in a broken place and you see change is not happening, it's not about the other people, it's all within you. And you be the change that you want to see. If you want to make it, change your behavior. Stop being depressed. I know it's hard. Find something that will take you out of depression and reach for your dreams.
Wow. Little Bible, honestly, Magazine, I hope uzwile. Lalela, ngifunda ukulalela nizozo. I'm doing my part. I'm bringing these people to you. I'm bringing these things to you. I'm doing all this in the name of love, because you are beautiful, you are great, you are wonderful as a woman. Your advice to women?
Again, I will say this. I will reiterate this so much. A dream can never be too small or too big. That's me. And action on that dream. You never know what will happen. And do not give up. Do not give up. Believe in your dream. If you believe that this will work, keep pushing and pushing till something comes up. That's your passion. You find a dream. After finding a dream, you work on that dream. Action it. And see what happens.
It's yours after all.
Yes, God will always be there with you. It's possible, Black child. It's possible.
You are the last one, right?
I'm the last one, yeah.
How was being a last born and pushing,
pushing into
business
into
I know we're wrapping up this in a moment. It's just that thing just came into my mind, that there's that thing and the concept, and the last ones are spoiled.
I was about to go there. Last ones are spoiled. And
by the way, I'm the last one too,
To be honest with you, I never felt it during my childhood, but I'm feeling it now in my adulthood, that my mom spoils me more than my sister. Yeah, she can agree. She does. But also, the way I grew up with my childhood, I'm my mother's daughter. I'm a hard worker and I want to work for my money. I get at the and I feel like, it's a garden. and stuff. I came up with the chores at home, and I was like, okay, Ma, I'm gonna wash your car, it's 5 rand. And then I'm gonna do the garden, it's 5 rand because it's a huge garden. I'm going to clean here, you're gonna give me 2 rand. And that's how I made my money from a young age. I was so business minded from also seeing my mom do her business. And I think in that it molded me to be pushing and pushing. How she pushed, I pushed. I'm my mother's daughter. I'm just a hard worker and everything. Puti is very creative. That's the difference between us. She's creative, and I'm a executor. I do things. She doesn't want to do anything. She just tells you, I had a dream. This is the vision. Action it, and I go in action. So we work quite well, the three of us, in terms of my mom, my sister, and thinking. My mom and I will do the production, and my sister will dream. But as a last born, yes, it is true that the last borns get spoiled. Because I'm getting spoiled now, actually.
But I actually love the fact that you don't take that being spoiled in terms of now.
Yeah. I don't take advantage of it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and make you lazy and don't do that.
Yeah.
My last one, I find that stop being lazy. You know, it's possible. If I as a last born can do this, if Jackie as a last born can do what she's doing, what is stopping you to go through that dream and to pursue that dream? That's where now we come in and wrapping up this show. But before we wrap up, I just want to read something to you with Measuring a Dream. Measuring progress to your goals lets you see whether you've made a dent, at a standstill, or have fallen behind. This information is useful in helping you to make or adjust a plan of action for getting a track. Your measurements act as your guide towards your reaching goal. Have your own guide as a person. Like I said when we opened the show, to say, how get driver get the billboard. Okay, 400 Ks, 300 Ks, 250. So what are you using? What are you doing to measure yourself? Have a meeting with yourself, you know, visualize like having a meeting with yourself, writing things down, have a vision board, set things for yourself, because this is for you. We're gonna say goodbye to the viewers, but before we do that, we're going to, as we're closing up the Women's Month, we're gonna go over there and pop the shambombo, and we're gonna say goodbye to you. Happy Sunday to you. We'll be right back. We're gonna, you know, pop out the shambombo, and then we're gonna say goodbye to you. Hey, welcome back. We're going to, you know, do this thing like we always do, like Give Up a Style, and then we're gonna drink to you as we're closing the Women's Month. But before we do that, just hold on a moment. Just a moment. Keep smiling, Jackie.
Like, what's happening? What's going on?
Something, you know.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, this is so beautiful. Thank you. I love flowers. I really do. Can it be Women's Month every month? Like, please. Oh, lovely.
Okay, that was just a small something from Evo Talk to say thank you for your time. And thank you for coming through, and hope you do love those.
I love flowers.
We're saying to you, shine, keep shining.
Thank you.
Keep your business growing, keep you all the endeavors shining, and you know, blossoming like those flowers.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna pop the champagne to all the women
in the world.
What do you wanna say to women while I'm opening
That
this?
you are beautiful and it's possible. Do what your heart. Woo!
Yo.
I know. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, Do you want to drink to somebody?
I want to drink to all women out there. Okay, and the men. Everyone. God's children. You guys are like...
No, it's women's month.
So yes, to women out there, and please follow your dreams. Fight for your dreams.
Women, follow your dreams. Fight for your dreams. Before we drink, let's say goodbye to our viewers. No, let's drink first. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. Happy Sunday, happy Women's Month to you. This is how we wrap up the Women's Month in style with Jacquie Khomo. I hope you love the show today and all the insights and all the motivation and inspiration that we gave you and we've done. So the ball is now in your court in terms of what do you do with your dream, because at the end of the day, bathi ngesiZulu ngalithathe kasho lisemfuleni, but ilona lizoyiphuzela amanzi if liyafuna, but if alifuni alifuni. So I, as your boy Kabavov, have done my duties as a woman. So whatever happens from now, take what you've given from the very first show that we had with Aus LC, and the one that I did myself, and and as we're closing with Jacquie today. Take all that and make use of it and make the best of your dreams, and may you succeed and become great.
Hi.
Oh, please do subscribe. Please do subscribe. Share this video, click like, do subscribe. Please tell them.
Subscribe and like, and also go to my website JackieThompson.com.
Cool. Do that, but the details of Jacquie, I'll put it on the screen and you will see everything there. Like I always say at the end of the show, all the time, all the time. Happy Sunday to you. Have a blessed what you call Sunday and few days left in Women. I hope they're still gonna spoil you and they're gonna keep on spoiling you till the 31st and going further, because women are special, it should be a daily thing that you're being spoiled. Look out for next week's show. We're hitting in September and we'll be talking about all the things of culture and tradition and all those things. Next week. So I know some of you are not gonna like me because I'm going to reveal the facts and I'm going to say the truth, because bring back ubuntu bakho bumnyama and bring back your belief and bring back the right, correct thing of who you are. Happy Sunday. Cheers, we're out.